Rediscover joy through cherished memories. Watch old family videos for emotional well-being.
And then what we do is we say, let's start with those things that you feel you can do right now. So I guess the case example that I can provide, because I've been out there with the caregivers, is that one person said, there's nothing I can do. I can't think of anything that I can do. And I said, oh, please, I was almost sort of begging and saying, could you please go and identify something? And she said, well, I have these old videotapes of our family that have been stored away in this cabinet, and I've really wanted to pull them out and watch them. Because it's us when we were younger, and our children were young, and we just really had a lot of joy at that point. And so she said, I really have wanted to pull those out and watch those videos. And I said, oh, please, that would be a fantastic, pleasant event that you could try. And so she did. I came back the next week. She had scheduled it in. She said she was going to do it, and I came back, and I was a little hesitant. I thought maybe she would say she didn't do it. But she said, oh yeah, I pulled those out and I watched them. And I said, so how did it go for you? And she said, oh, it was fantastic. I loved it. I had so much, it was so wonderful to watch those tapes. And my husband came in and he said, oh, who are those people? And I didn't care. I didn't care what he said. I was focused on this, and I had a lot of joy watching these things. She was one of our biggest success cases. So she went from, I don't know if I can work with this person because she's not going to want to do it, but then she became one of our most persons that had the most benefit. She almost went to 0 on our depression scale.